Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. You know, archery hunters always wait for the time they call the rut, when all the activity really starts firing up. Get these big boys chasing doe. That's what we sort of sit back and wait for. If you need information on that, you can always check out Heated Hunts. Now, Jonathan Kolosinski said, I want to sponsor a story that we can talk about the rut, we could talk about deer hunting, and I'm going to show you some of the newest additions to my products.
We have a brand new product. Our original heated scent dispenser has been out for 6 years, and this is the first year we have our new model.
When somebody says, what is Heated Hunts and what is the new model, here you go. Tell me all about it.
All right, so Heated Hunts is a Scranton-based company. I built it out of passion to build quality hunting products. Actually, the best quality hunting products that we can come up with. And what we have is a whole slew of different attractants of natural and synthetic. And we have cover scents, the full 9 yards from a scent perspective. And then our main unique product was a heated scent dispenser. The whole problem on what it solves is when it's really cold out, it stops it from freezing. So if you're out in the woods and it's, say, 20 degrees out, you go and you hang up your scent wick, it freezes. So I want to make sure that problem went away. The other one is it makes the scent travel further. So you're putting the scent in front of animals that otherwise would never know you were there. So we have so many hunters that have such great success with this product for those two. The last thing is if you heat up any aroma, it smells stronger and it's more enticing. So this is, there are 3 main problems that Heated Hunt solves from our scent dispenser perspective. And then we have a scent playbook that lays out when to use which type of scent so hunters can simplify their tactics in the field to see more game.
And we've been out, tons of buck rubs, tons of things going on in the woods. I know that when I look at that model that you have, you can use scents. Everybody waits for that first 2 weeks of the rut.
Yeah.
But you could actually use your product throughout the whole hunting season.
Right, exactly. Early season is a great time to start using scents, and we have the scents designed just for that.
Grab that product and show me what you've changed and what it is right now.
Yep, to break it down, we used to have a cap, a hook on the cap. Now we have an adaptable hook. So it allows you to change the shape of it to attach to many different types of limbs and branches. And believe it or not, one of the problems we had from customers over the years was they literally said small bucks and game they didn't want to shoot were knocking it off the tree, which is a phenomenal problem to have.
Right, it is.
Right?
Yes.
And I have literally dozens of emails stating that, and they were saying, why don't you make a twisty tie type of component? So the feedback from the customers are great, and that's what we have now. The other new features is that we doubled the size of the wicks, and we made a simple key slot to insert. So the wicks and heater are bigger, and we have little plastic rivets that keep everything together to make it easier than the prior design. So you simply just push it in, turn it, and it locks, and you're ready to go.
So that's the part that gets heat to make your scent smell better.
Exactly, and you could literally, say, take the spray bottle and spray the little rectangles on both sides, and you can watch it soak up. What other folks like to do as an option, you can pour it inside. The only thing to consider is that you don't want to overfill it, so when you push it down,
it's all over everything.
Yeah, right, we've all been there. And then the other piece is that if you leave it outside and it freezes in there and you try to open it, that's the 2 main reasons why some folks really like to spray it. And I mean, I do both tactics. I'm always testing with the different products.
And I got to tell you, one of the biggest headaches is you think you have brand new batteries in there and you go out and you realize your batteries are dead. You've changed that problem too.
Oh, absolutely. So super excited about this. This was one of the biggest challenges. The old model had 4 AA batteries, which were really simple to use. You can get them everywhere. I really wanted a rechargeable battery, but it was the cost, because we're still trying to keep the product below that $50 mark and make sure we can add all the pieces that everybody wanted. So if I built one out of metal and I did all this stuff, it would be $100, $200. So what we ended up doing is working with a battery manufacturer and found a solution finally. They made me a custom battery, which is a big lithium-ion battery with the onboard electronics, and it has a charge port in the battery.
Cool.
So yeah, we're super excited about it. So that way, this product will last you a long time, because as some products have the charging port in the product and you can have problems over the years, if you ever have a problem with the charge port or the battery, it's a simple replacement, and that your main product's going to be working a long time.
And you can always carry your second battery with you.
That's what a lot of people like to do. We include a charging cable. You literally plug it in for 4 or 5 hours, and you're fully charged, and you're getting over 20 hours in battery life.
Right.
So it's super simple now. The bigger wicks, the bigger heater, more scent, you're getting out in front of game, and we keep it simple. Like, you could be a good hunter, you could be a new hunter, you could be a great hunter, but what Hita Hunts wants to do is just have everyone see more deer.
There you go. Now these products are all available online.
Yeah, so go to HitaHunts.com. That's where you're going to get the best selection of everything. And then there's a bunch of your local hunting stores that carry the product, and throughout Pennsylvania and throughout the country.
And of course, the book your wife wrote, I love it. I've given it
yeah.
to my grandkids. They're loving it.
It's the perfect gift, and it's a good way to get the youngsters motivated and engaged out in the field.
So one more question. You're so proud because these are made right in northeastern Pennsylvania.
That's one of my favorite things, and one of the biggest challenges of any company is how do you keep your prices low, your quality high, and what a lot of companies do is they outsource overseas. So we're able to do that all locally and work with different manufacturers, and we're super proud of having all our products made, assembled, and distributed out of the Scranton area.
If somebody order ones right now, if they order one right now, will they have it in time to hunt?
Absolutely, we'll get right on it.
Thank you very much for being a friend of Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, Jonathan. We wish you well with your products and with your business and that book that you're selling. Thank you very much. Now, we are indeed going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to have Pennsylvania People and Places.